soon forget. Jazz, inspirational, neo-soul, and rhythm and blues, all uplifting right here on 106liveradio.com. Stay tuned.
You're listening into 106liveradio.com, where excitement meets diversity 24/7.
You know me, man. But think about the question.
Just to give you guys a sense of it. So I'm probably not gonna play this song all the way through because it's too long with the beat, right? So I'm probably gonna go into the next song, and then I come in usually about the third song and say, "Hey y'all, the real me is supposed to recorded me. You know, you're here, you're listening. I got here on deck with me, King Montiez. I got Jahmirris. I got, of course, Kev, Jahmirris Smith, and we are here about to get the show started. Blah 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 blah. But I try not to let it go for too long. In fact, I might do it right here. Let's go ahead and do it right here. I'm gonna come on. I might hit y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and unmute y'all. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Notes of Inspiration Show. I am your host, Samantha C., and I am here live in the studio in Atlanta. I got all my favorite guys on deck tonight. They're like, really? We're your favorite guys? Okay, no. It's a little bit much, but I do enjoy having you guys in the studio. I have in the house tonight, King Montiez. Say hello.
Hello, Atlanta. How y'all doing tonight?
All right, all right. And then we also have the exec, the youngest record exec that I know, and probably the youngest in the nation. It is Jahmirris Smith.
What's up, guys? Tuning in tonight, Atlanta. We in here.
All right, all right. And then last but not least, I don't know, you're my guest co-host, but you know what, you're doing pretty good. So I'm going to let you stick around another show.
You know, I do what I can do when I can do it.
Exactly, exactly. It is Kevin L.W. Smith tonight, along with me, Samantha C. We're here on the New Notes of Inspiration show. So excited. We're going to be talking about love, and I got the crooner in the house with me. Let me tell you. No, not you, Kevin. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You don't get out much, okay? No, we got King Montiez here tonight. He's got some love songs he's going to share with us. He's got some life songs he's going to share with us. Man, this guy has got a lot of soul. So I'm excited about this show coming up. So you guys stay tuned with us. We are about to take off, you know. If you know somebody that could benefit from this show, and that's pretty much anybody that is a young artist trying to find some inspiration, we got that here on the show. If you know somebody who you're in love with and you want to hear a good love song tonight, I want you to call them up and tell them to tune in to 106 Live Radio. So you guys have got to join us tonight. And then if you want to call us, you can at 404-464-8785. So we're about to get started, guys. Are y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, we're going to listen to a little bit more music, and then we'll come right back with our esteemed guests of the evening. You're listening to the New Notes of Inspiration show with Samantha C. on 106liveradio.com. Okay. 844, it's not 800. 844-811-55.
Hey, man, I'm ready.
Because they probably got people calling in from Alabama. So that's what you can do on the next time. Say, hey, guys. Okay. So you guys did really good. You know, come in and push y'all stuff. Y'all.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Just be relaxed and be yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not enough tight situation.
Yeah.
Not at all, not at all.
I want to talk about, so this show, I think I told you, I didn't tell you, but it's kind of the launch of love, right? Because, you know, we're going into this last week, going into the Valentine's Day. I thought your songs were really hot. They were good love songs. So I want to talk about that. And I want you to just, you know, kind of tell me, I'll probably ask what inspired you. I liked what you had to say about the whole life music, that kind of thing, about, you know, drawing from the past and learning from, you know, folks that maybe people are my age, your age, probably don't even know. So, you know, I'll just tag you a little bit on that. We'll do a little bit of that when we come back after the first break. Jahmirris, I want to talk about the label and, you know, what you're doing with the label, some of the other artists. Wow, man, how'd you do this? How'd you get involved in this being so young, man? Y'all don't know it, but we play Babyface, but he got a Babyface, you know, that kind of thing, right? And then, Kevin, I want you to chime in.
Bullshit, I'm sorry. Tune in, Decatur, Alabama. Tune in, Atlanta. Tune in tonight.
Okay, Alabama, way in Atlanta.
Yeah, oh yeah, 256 and 404.
Okay, so we got a couple, we ran, nice little ride going in.
Are you running one or two?
I think I'm gonna just play one.
Okay.
I got a lot of talking to do.
Right.
So
Okay.
when I have
Cool.
to do that, I try to kind of interrupt a little bit.
Fantastic.
Trying to think. Are you guys hearing okay? Everything's hearing okay? I know I'm not hearing my ears okay, but I know it's out here.
Oh, when you go live, I mean, am I gonna be able to hear you in these, right?
You won't be able to hear me there because I've got you turned down. So that's a good point. You might want to pick one of them off. That's what I do sometimes. My voice kind of outside. I kind of do stuff like that so I can hear it a little bit better. Because you're right, it doesn't come out loud because I was turning it down. You want me to turn yours up?
Well, I just want to be able to hear you clearly. You know what I mean? So I can
Yeah,
answer you clearly.
and
You know what I mean?
I'll try to inflect and also take the music way down.
My
So
song
we
right
can
here.
really hear. All right, y'all ready to get going on this next one? Kevin, I'm gonna start out with you on air. Hey guys, if you want to join us on air, you can at 44464 yada yada bang, and you come in with your part. Okay. All right. So,
Don't be looking at me, though.
Well, we are talking about love
Yes.
in the studio tonight, and we have the love experts. Actually, no, we have the love song experts. There we go. King Montiez is here and joining us on tonight. King, and may I affectionately call you King on
ma'am.
tonight?
Yes,
You know, it's a little long with the King Montiez. Yes. So King, you know, tell us. I was talking about the idea that you got Valentine's Day coming up, and everybody's trying to feel the groove. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do for their special someone. And you got a couple of love songs that you wrote, and just tell us a little bit about your inspiration.
And if they're for any women, did you write any for any women?
I don't think. Wait a minute, we didn't rehearse that. Hold on. You're right. And notice, and as your attorney, I'm gonna advise that you don't answer that. Okay. Let me just go and help you out right here on the very first show. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's right. Anywho, yes, sir. Tell us what inspired you. What inspires your music? I mean, you got some great stuff.
What inspired my music is really just me growing up back in the days and just knowing what love, pretty much was back then. Family, things of that nature, family reunions, things of that. And I've seen how we kind of like lost that. So I have a gift of song. So I'm just trying to rekindle that love.
I like that. Kevin, you were gonna interject there.
I just want to know how long you've been doing it.
I've actually been pursuing my music for like 4 years now.
4 years. And how old would you say you are right now?
Because he looks really young, doesn't he?
Well,
You look younger than me. I mean, I know I look young too.
No, you don't,
You
actually.
ain't gotta say it. You ain't gotta say it. Samantha, be quiet. You ain't gotta say it. I know I look young too, but you look younger than I
Well,
do. So.
I'm 36.
36.
Wow, no, you look way younger than that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can see love preserves you.
Yes.
See, cause,
There you go.
Cause don't I look 36?
No.
Hey, I'm gonna get my
So,
attorney on
okay,
that one.
no. So you know, so back to the music now. You have what a whole album out. Your album now. Give them the title of your album.
Yeah.
And you know how many tracks they can expect, that kind of thing.
My album is called King Montiez, The Experience,
Okay.
and it's gonna be like 12 songs on it.
Okay.
What's the debut song?
What's the name of my song?
No, what's the debut song?
The one you're gonna put out first that everybody's just gonna go crazy.
So get it in the mouth, yeah.
Yes.
And it's
with
dropping
y'all.
in March. It's dropping in March.
Yeah.
The album
So-
is dropping in March. But
Oh, okay. So we're getting a preview
yes,
tonight.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Hey, y'all. First, you heard it first right here on the New Notes of Inspiration show. We got King Montez dropping his new single
Yes.
on
Yeah.
tonight.
Yes.
And it's called Say Yes. I love it. Okay, awesome. Well, you know, we're going to take a little break, listen to a little bit more music, and then come back and maybe get a chance to talk to the guy you're sitting next to, who is the vision behind
Man
the
behind
record.
the plane.
The
Yeah.
record exec, the young exec.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
I'm
it.
blushing
I like
now,
it.
y'all.
All right, well, we're going to go to more music, but if you are listening to us out there, you can also talk to us on the air
Please,
at
I'll do that.
404-464-8785.
Or y'all can hit us toll free at 844-811-5540. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to listen to more music, and we will be right back with King Montez and his label exec, Mr. Jahmirris Smith. Stay tuned.
Sounds good.
On it, man. Let's go together. Hey, babyface.
Yes.
Were you living in Atlanta when LA had LaFace here?
I moved here in 2000.
So just like right after, I think.
Was you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I'm
from
there,
here.
yeah.
So you remember all that?
You know all that, yeah.
Wow.
I went to school with Rico Wade.
Wow, really?
He over
I
over
see.
at Northside.
Ferguson.
Yeah, yeah.
They got a
And
Mike.
one of the cats in Goody Mob, Big Gip.
Good money.
He was around in my neighborhood. He actually he dated my oldest children. He dated their mother's cousin. So yeah, and I knew him from around the way anyway.
All these people still here. They're still here doing an everyday thing.
Oh yeah. They're still doing their thing. Now, as far as Outcast, you know, they're out and about, but you know, they're still here doing their thing for the most part. And the boy, what's the big cat from yeah, CeeLo. Yeah, he's out and about too. So he's not as stable as he once was. But yeah, but all of them call it home. You know.
Just seeing people like Usher and then just.
Well, you know, as far as you might see him out, I've seen 3000 at the movie theater. He used to go to the movie theater and just chill. You know, he was with some young kids. I don't know if they were his or if they were his siblings or nieces or nephews, but you know, he gets out. And, they're pretty personable. You know, as long as you don't run up on them crazy. You know, they're family for a minute, but you know, of course, you know, they want their time. Private time, you know, you're trying to watch a movie, eat some food, you know, but you got people who come in and just want to, you know, they be stargazing, you know, so they just take up all the person, somebody trying to eat or enjoy themselves with their family.
When they're here, when they from here and here, I heard they don't really have security when they walk out. So they stay home, they just walk out. They just out and about.
See, because people here, there are so many celebrities here. You see celebrities just about everywhere you go. Just about everywhere you go. So it's I won't say it's a regular thing, but it's not irregular. You know, so when you see a celebrity, it's like, you know, like, wow, I ain't never seen a celebrity before, so you ain't going crazy. You be like, hey, that's Usher over there, okay. You know, you go back to what you were doing. Oh, hey, that's 3000. What's up, 3000? And you know, go back to what you were doing. Something like that, you know. But I mean, they're all they're humans, you know. So and they none of them they don't have that air about them. Like, you know, you can't approach me or nothing like that. You know, so they're all very approachable. Very approachable. Yeah.
I think that's the way you should be.
Exactly.
Definitely your home city.
And especially for your fans.
Right.
You know, you should be approachable. But you know, like I was telling him, you have those fans who don't know how to get in and get out. You know, they want to linger. You got to tell them, okay, you know, I'm being them. You know, and, you know, okay, I don't sign your autograph. I don't take your picture. Okay, I'm with my family. You got to tell some of them that.
Yeah.
But not usually, but just a few. Yeah, a few. So, you know, it's that thing. But it's all right. It's, you know, Bruce, you see him out. The comedian, you see him out. You know,
I love to see him.
I see him at the Quick Trip, you know, down in Fayetteville, where we used to rehearse at. He just walk up into the Quick Trip in his sweats and a t-shirt. What's up, Bruce? What's up, man? All right, okay, cool. Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Make sure you're talking directly into the mics, please.
All right, let's do
We
it.
have a note about being a little flat there.
Why talk right here?
Yeah. Yeah, that's very good. Very good.
Come
Bring them
back
up.
out. T minus. Quiet on the set.
Because our studio, they
Quiet,
remodel.
quiet.
And we are back right here with the Notes of Inspiration show. I am your host, Samantha C. And we have been just chitting the chat between songs. King Montiez in the studio tonight. We're talking about a little bit of love, but besides love, let's talk business. Okay?
Entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our cup of tea.
Exactly. So we also have Jahmirris Smith. He is one of the youngest record execs in the industry. I'm going to take the music down just a little bit. Shout out to New Purpose in the background. But he is one of the youngest record execs in the industry. And you have this is one of your artists.
That is.
Tell me how you guys met. What was it that clicked that let you know, okay, yeah, this is the label I want to go with, and yeah, this artist has got something we need to work with. You go first, Montez.
Well, I've known this guy for a long time.
Okay.
And he's been on me, man, when you gonna sound the label? Man, when you gonna sound the label? Man, when you gonna sound the label? And I'm like, man, just give it time. But I've seen his work ethic, and when I say he's one of the youngest guys that has a drive like none other, why wouldn't I want to sign with this type of guy that's going to
That's a
push
good thing.
and believe, you know, the very same thing that I believe in? So that's kind of like in a nutshell. I've known him for a while, and I say he has an awesome drive. So I believe in him, and he believes in me. So we just team up together.
That's nice. Jahmirris, tell us how did you have this vision? I've talked to you before, so I know a little bit of background, but the audience does not. Tell us about your label,
Okay.
and then tell us how you came about, doing something like this at your ripe old age at 30. What, you in 30, 40? What, how old are you, man?
I am 23. I just turned 23 December 28th.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, I just turned 23.
So now, and you guys are also from Alabama, right?
We are from Alabama.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So, Jahmirris, tell us.
Well, I started PGE when I was in high school. I was 17 years old. I was doing music at the time. I was actually a rapper. Like any other kid, I was rapping.
Okay.
And once I graduated, I had the decision to make, am I going to take this serious, or am I going to go to school? What am I going to do with my life? Because I was thinking at a young age, too. You know what I mean? What am I going to do? And when I got out of high school, about a year and a half, I just stopped rapping. And I said, this is not what I want to do, because it wasn't moving like I wanted it to. But I still wanted to be a part of the industry, music industry.
Yeah.
And that's when I kind of established, that just make, because in our songs, we used to say Pyramid Gang. You know what I mean? Like Wiz Khalifa would say Taylor Gang. But when I got out and I wanted to make this a real thing, I went out and seeked attorneys, went online to see how to run a record company, how to even start one. And I watched multiple interviews of the guys who came before me, the L.A. Reeds, the Sean Combs, the Quincy Jones, the Barry Gordons, and to see how they were established, how they presented themselves. And, through years and years go by, like I guess you could say 2.5 years go by, we got LC, we got established, I got a team. And one thing about it, I always, when I get an interview, I always shout out my entire team. Because it's like, 8 or
Couldn't do
9
without
guys helped me do this. You know what I mean?
Couldn't do without.
I couldn't do without them. And my A&R is actually holding the phone on loud right now.
What's up?
Terrence Thomas.
Terrence
yeah.
is out there.
So I noticed one thing about the area I was in, what music was popular, and one thing about me is being a young executive and how it's helped me so much. I know this generation. I know what kind of music we like.
Exactly.
And I know how to put it out there.
Exactly.
And I know what kind of artists to sign that people actually buy into and become fans, and they'll really enjoy the culture as it's changing, as I'm changing with PGE. And, you know, me doing multiple interviews with other people, magazines, newspaper articles, all those good things, you know, as I just developed this business persona, you know what I mean? I really wanted to establish it, to stop doing music and really manage the artists, you know, really develop them as artist development deals. I used to sign artist development deals. And, you know, the company's getting so big, I was feeling like we need to have artists that's kind of already established. And King Montiez was one of those guys. He already had a promo tour. He already had singles out, videos. I mean, the guy had a complete package, you know, throughout that time period of me knowing him.
Right.
And when he signed with us, you know, I was bugging him, like he said, for about a year. About a year. But
He's all up in his grill. Like,
no,
hey, man.
but what I wasn't trying to, you know, just be all the way out there. Is that I knew I had to have product.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had to have finished product.
Exactly.
So
that's why I was kind of like letting them know just.
Exactly. And you know, I mean, I've been following him so long. I've been knowing him since I was about in 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
A long.
Go back.
Yeah, we go back. And like I said, he's seen me going from, you know, dancing, then to rap,
Right.
and then to just
A
being
whippersnapper into the grown man.
Yeah, he's seen it. He's seen
Yeah,
it.
he's seen the
He's
progression.
seen how I put artists out there. He's seen how we release albums. He's seen how we develop artists. He's seen how we advertise, promote them, and how, you know, we have our own location. Pyramid Gang Entertainment is located in our city. And he's seen how everything's established. And he was like, Jay, beginning of this year, he was like, Jay, we need to make this happen now because I feel like you're ready for me.
That's
Not being mean, nothing like that. It's that he saw it was a time.
Right.
And we tried to do everything on a time basis.
Now, couple of questions. First question. Now, I see that you guys are from Decatur, Alabama. Now, we have a Decatur, Georgia here.
Exactly.
Now, in Decatur, Alabama, here's the first question. What's the climate in Decatur, Alabama? Not as far as temperature, but how are
In
the
music.
people? Yeah, what's the climate in music?
How are you received there?
Yeah.
Oh man, and just like any other place you're from, there's
Sure.
mad love.
That's
There's
good. That's
mad
good.
love, and it's not just the city; it's entire entire Alabama. They show love.
Yes.
They really, everywhere we go, they know who I am. They know who King Montez is. They
That's
know
good.
who my previous artists are. So it's
Big
very
shout
love.
out to
That's
Kid Alabama.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta
Big
shout it out.
to them.
Now-
Well, and Kevin, let me just grab something here.
Okay.
One of the things that I like about what King Montez is saying, and I always, when I go to these industries, you know, panels and things like that, because that's how I met
Yep.
actually Jahmirris, as
Yeah.
I was speaking at an indie artist panel in Alabama, actually. And one of the things that you said is, you know, I was trying to get my stuff. I had to have my package together first. I didn't just want to be out there just shooting,
Yeah.
you know, all over the place and all
Yeah.
willy-nilly, as you say, Kevin. But I had to get a concrete package
Yes, ma'am.
together, something I can stand behind. I needed, and you've done something. I can hear this from what Jahmirris told us, is you've invested in yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Already.
When he says you had a promo tour and you had a couple of singles out and that kind of thing, that means you put in not just the legwork, but you put the money behind
Yes,
it.
ma'am. Yes,
So
ma'am.
that's
Because
awesome.
one thing as an artist we have to understand is that you have to believe in yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will.
Yeah.
Yeah. It all starts with you. It all starts with you. Now, I wanted to ask Mr. Smith here another question too. As far as your label, now in talking with you during the break, you told me you guys were multi-genre. Now, explain to everybody what that is.
Well, multi-genre is when you have more than one genre of music on that catalog. We have a country artist by the name of Brandon Henson. He's our country singer. He's on tour now in Alabama. And we have King Montiez, which is our soul and R&B act. And right now, those are the two guys that I'm focus on. And the next genre is still R&B, but I'm looking for the next R&B group. You know what I mean? The next 112.
Gotcha.
And that's what I'm focusing on right now.
Awesome. Well, and guys, I've queued up the song. That's what I was trying to do. Let y'all know, hey y'all, I'm getting ready to queue up the song. You know, this is one of the love songs. Really like it because we were listening to it, and it's like soft, you know, just kind of like the rain intro and everything. So you know, if you're out there and you know. What is it? Yeah, it's about that time. About 8 o'clock, you know. Get your significant other boo and, you know, take a listen because this is a really, really nice song. The song is called Lose Your Love. And before we get it started, just tell us a little bit about this particular song.
This particular song was pretty much just inspired by, you know, how you go through things in life, your relationship, and you want to let go, but you can't let go. And this, as a man, which we all have a problem with as men, is owning up. And then the woman know that, hey,
I ain't got that problem.
no, it's just, you know,
I think I'm an exception.
no, just owning up to your mistakes.
Yeah, you
and
got
just saying, you know, baby, I'm sorry, and I don't want to lose your love.
Definitely. Yeah.
Sure. Well, I mean, it's a sweet song. We're going to get it started here, and I hope you guys really, really like it. And
they're going to enjoy it.
Oh,
They have no other choice.
And then we're going to come back and talk about it just a little bit more, because right after that I got his other song, which is called Say Yes. We got more music. Right here on 106liveradio.com. You're listening to the New Notes of Inspiration show with your host, Samantha C. So, and let's do it.
Sometimes she has lucky DJ moments.
Yeah, you haven't been here on that other night.
When we come back, I got a question.
Okay. I wish I had a picture of this album. You said my transition was very good. I'm a pro now. My transition.
See that? Good pro. As soon as you match it, it came
Right on in.
Yeah.
No, it's wrong.
I wish I'd have made you my friend before the show, so I could really tag you. But that's cool. We'll tag afterwards, maybe. Is it just yes or say yes?
Just yes. You relaxing? Cool.
Yeah. I'm cool. I'm cool.
I know you was sweating
No,
at first.
I'm always sweating.
Probably all that stuff in his head making him.
Yeah. I'm trying to answer the questions fluently, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to wrap them up too.
I just like the groove is so
Thank you.
sweet.
I want to give a shout out to actual producers.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Yeah, my question was going to be, did you write and produce that yourself? And then I was going to let you tell me, and if not, you shout out to the producer and all that stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gotta get it up. Oh, that bad.
It is real nice groove, though.
goes down because that next one, that
Yeah.
Say Yes, is good. But just real quick, tell us, Kevin, you were going to ask him about this
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
What were you
I
gonna
wanted to know if you wrote and produced that yourself, my man.
I was actually was helped by pretty much everything that y'all heard. He's taught me like, no, King, do it this way, do it this way. His name is Eric Raymond.
Eric Raymond.
Eric
That's
Raymond.
what. That's what's up.
Shouts out to Eric.
Big shout out.
Real nice groove, man.
Big
Real
shout
nice.
out to Eric
Eric,
Raymond.
Eric.
I can hear that on the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Now, have you ever
And
been
we
told?
just did.
I actually thought that it
Yeah.
I like to say things that make people think.
I see. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll let you have that.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Now, as far as your writing and producing, are you along the lines of, or who would you say you're along the lines of? Because when I listen to that, I hear a little bit of like maybe a young Dave Hollister. So who do people say you sound like?
Well, you know, a lot of people say I sound like, you know, Carl Thomas.
Carl Thomas,
I
okay.
give a vibe like John Legend. I give a vibe. I've never heard Dave Hollister. Awesome, I appreciate that.
Well, and here's the thing, you know, I always tell artists, especially new artists, you know, you don't want to sound like a Dave Hollister
Yeah.
or Carl Thomas or any of those guys. You want to be set apart.
Yes.
So there's a uniqueness about
Yes.
you, so that when people talk about you, they say you sound like a King Montez.
Yeah.
So, you
Yeah.
know, not to damper or throw salt. I'm
no.
not
No.
throwing salt on Kevin, though. But, you know, I think your sound is actually very, very unique. I hear the influences, and I think
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
what
Yes, ma'am.
Kevin is saying. I hear the
Yes, ma'am.
influences on your music, which is really amazing. You know, just a great sound, and just, man, we love it. We love it.
Thank you.
I hate we're getting through this Say Yes, so I'm gonna go right back into it because we gotta hear this
That's
groove.
it.
I actually even play it again because I don't want to miss any of it. Here we go. Like, I'm in control. This machine doesn't work for me. I work the machine. I should play it again, you play it again.
But yeah, you know, as far as Dave Hollister is concerned, I hear your delivery, and Dave Hollister has a very good delivery,
Yeah.
and I hear that when I listen to that song and stuff. I feel it. Yeah, and he has a broadness of voice. It's real good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So coming back from this one, you know, I think we should talk a little bit about kind of what's on the horizon in terms of strategy. You know, like, hey, here's my strategy. With the album dropping in March, you know, Jahmirris, you might want to speak to that more. So this is what we're going to do. We're planning to hit this, that, and the other. And by the way, if you guys want to come to blah, 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 blah. You know,
There's a pyramid game.
right, yeah. As you can see, we come to Atlanta, so be not afraid.
Not
You know,
afraid
that
at
kind of
all.
thing.
Please.
So just let us know, and you know, we just try to get in interviews, whatever you want. I'm telling you what to say. Okay, I'm put my head.
No, I get what you're saying though. I get what you're
Yeah, you follow us.
Yeah.
Never mind, man. Never mind the pushing. It's just
Yeah,
got a
just
suggestion.
say
I
what
know
I
what to
just
say.
said.
I know what to say. If I was Sean, I didn't
I'm
know
trying to
what
give
to
you
say.
the whole
Over
script.
them.
It's
Yeah,
first
yeah.
part of it.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play. I hate to do it through your thing. I'm gonna play that maybe through hers. I need to do a commercial. And then we'll come back after that commercial drops. Okay?
Also, the video.
Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so that's it. You're doing video.
It's actually hopefully by next week. See, now I have your attention. So, but just let me know. I can see you around.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll prompt you as far as videos.
I can see what you hear now.
You doing any
Yeah, man. I like that.
I'm seeing a video.
This is a big surprise for y'all.
Yeah.
I do the same thing, man.
Yeah, man.
I always think about humming his record.
Yeah.
I sing his songs more than he do.
Yeah. I heard you rocking to that last one.
Oh man, you ain't heard nothing yet.
He be in the car.
I'm in the car.
He be on the car.
But you
Like,
gotta love
I see what
it.
you do.
Exactly.
Because then you have to love it. You be promoting, pushing.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Yeah.
Nowadays, artists, label sign artists, they're hot, pay them, put them out there. You know what I mean? They know.
Don't know the lyrics, don't know the groove.
Don't even know the dude.
Right. Don't know the artist.
Nothing.
Yeah. What's his numbers? That's the first thing they say. What's his numbers?
Yeah. That sales report sheet coming in.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, let's come on back in.
You want to do the commercial?
Hey y'all, we are back here on the Notes of Inspiration show. Before we tear into some up-tempo live stuff, just wanted to let you guys know what we're doing here. We are live in studio with King Montiez, and he has been kind of letting us know what his inspiration is and how long he's been doing what he's been doing. Jahmirris has also told us about the Pyramid Gang Entertainment group and record label, and we've been throwing them questions left and right, y'all, and they've been hanging real tight with us.
Oh yeah.
So how do you guys feeling about it so far? You liking it?
I'm loving
Awesome.
Wait, run y'all.
Opportunity.
Awesome. Y'all welcome us, big smiles.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
The energy's there. I like it. I can feel it in the room. I really can.
So, Kevin, you got more on tap?
Oh yeah, man.
I know you come
Dude,
full of questions.
Now I'm in here listening to these cuts, man, and I'm rocking and I'm swaying, and I'm ad-libbing in my own little way, and I hear and see Mr. Smith over here singing to the music.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm seeing videos.
Yeah.
I'm seeing videos. Do y'all guys have any videos coming out to shoot?
We do. Next week, his video released through us, through the new record company he just signed to. Yes, it will be out sometime next week.
Okay.
Directed by
Joseph T.
Joseph T. Okay.
And his production company did an awesome job.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Joseph T.
Yeah. 2-day shoot. It went well. He wrapped it up, edited great, and it's on the way for delivery, man.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, as far as anything else on the horizons, what do you guys have coming up? Any tour dates or?
Oh yeah. Well, his album is dropped in March. We have not put a date on it, but if you guys want to keep updates on him and the dates of the album, visit pyramidgangentertainment.com and subscribe there. And we'll release the dates on our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, because the company has its own persona now. It has its own social media outlets. So if you want to just what we're doing, what's going on, just visit pyramidgangentertainment.com or just Google Pyramid Gang Entertainment, and all the information about him and the other artists will pop up. He has a tour, a summer tour. We're getting it booked up now.
Right.
Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Kentucky. So.
Oh yeah. Now tell everybody how they can get your music. Are you on iTunes or what's up with that?
Well, right now his single, Yes, the debut single, it's out now everywhere. Spotify, streaming on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, iHeartRadio, all the major music sites is there.
Okay.
King Montiez, yes, it's out now.
King Montiez.
Love it. Well, we are going to go back into more music, and before we close out, we are gonna have you to let us know how to get into contact with you again. This hour goes by so fast. I mean, it's like, but we have learned so much and love what we heard from you. So, stay tuned. We're gonna, we're just gonna try to ease into a little bit more music. Let you know about some of our sponsors and some of the people that we have here that do a lot of great stuff. So, stay tuned.
We're available on all app stores. Find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. All at 106 Live Radio.
Anything y'all have
106
going on?
Live Radio features great shows 24/7. Our services include great advertising
Can you ask
packages
when we come back? Can you ask
on our website and on our fast-growing radio. Host your own show in our beautiful studio.
commercial,
Our
tour,
app
shows,
also is available
pictures,
on all
anything like
app
that.
stores. Be sure to visit us today at
And upcoming, what's the next step for PG?
www.106liveradio.com, where excitement meets diversity 24/7. Damaham Recording Studio provides professional online audio mixing and mastering services. They also provide other creative services such as voiceover editing and world-class music production, all for indie artists,
8%.
video games, film, and commercials. They have great customer service, and their work is fast and efficient, as well as affordable. You can learn more about their affordable creative services by visiting them on the web at DamahamRecordingStudio.com. Again, that's DAMMAHUM RecordingStudio.com, or call them at 404-590-0779. Again, that's 404-590-0779.
Y'all do this every Thursday?
Yes. That was really hard. 'Cause I've never really done the station stuff. Usually in my hour, I don't do commercials. So, and he just shot me a thing saying, run a commercial. And I'm like, that was a little rocky.
Well, the more you do it.
Yeah, I'll get there. What's the thing we're going to close out with?
We're going to booking and what's the next step for PGE?
Okay, we got to be mindful of time.
Right.
So,
I'm gonna run through my answers real quick.
42, yeah, be real crisp. In terms of like things that don't overtalk work. Because we only have technically 17 minutes. So, and I'm going to finish this song out.
Are we going into another one of King's songs?
No, I don't think I forgot about that. Okay, so then we might, and I need to do this.
So yes.
Yeah. I don't think we should talk this song.
What
We only have like.
What song?
We'll do it on. We'll close out. We'll do it at right before the close. I'll signal you when we're gonna go. On his song, I'm not gonna talk.
Right.
All I'm gonna do is let it play. Then we'll come in maybe on the tail end of it and say, guys, you know, we got yet another song. I love you playing in the background. Guys, tell me. So it'll be kind of playing behind you.
Yes. That'll be a great backdrop to let them know what the booking and the next step is for the pyramid game. New bad boy. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Central Time. Okay, yeah.
Reasonable well. Yeah, I was hitting you here.
New followers.
Hey, and that's how it's supposed to go.
That's what it's about.
That's how it's supposed to go.
All right, now. Quiet on set, quiet on set.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
that was Trish Stanley. She's here, local artist.
Ah.
Great, amazing artist. Also,
Beautiful
Carl
voice, beautiful.
Sita Whitfield. He's playing on that, playing
Ah.
awesome as a guitarist. And we have here in the studio
King
talent as well, King Montiez. And in the background, his song "I Love You" is playing. King, tell us. I mean, like you said, you got some new followers. If you want more followers, how do they follow you?
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all of those, Facebook, King Montiez, very simple.
Awesome.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, also, guys, now, you guys doing booking? How can they book you? And what's the next step for PGE?
They can book King Montez for weddings, commercials, anything windows with him singing vocally, or just sending music at pyramidgangentertainment.com. Get in touch with our booking department, and you can go from there when it comes to booking him. The next step for PG is pushing King Montez to the next level.
Right.
And the company working on getting a partnership deal with any major or any indie label. You know, we like to partner with somebody on this adventure to success.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
That sounds amazing. Well, I'm going to let them listen to more of "I Love You," which is playing in the background. How long did it take you to do this song?
I was really actually inspired by Frankie Beverly Mays. A big shout out to Frankie Beverly Mays on this track right here. It actually took me 2 weeks at the most.
Okay.
As far as like the writing and properly, we actually had to get live sound. So traveling, going places, you know, getting live horns and things like that. So it took about 2 weeks.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, we're going to play a little bit more of it, and then we're going to close out with Sonia McGuire's song, "I Don't Know Why." But what you're listening to right now is Montez with "I Love You."
She held on for his life.
Here's what I'm going to need you to do. Set an alarm on your phone to actually plug it up and charge it during the day. Because every time I see you, that phone is about to die.
Nice. It's good. He did good. Good, good. I'm
How
going to be
long
able
does it take you to put your backgrounds down? Your backgrounds down.
Like I said, Eric Raymond actually produced this track as well. He lives in Nashville now. But yeah, he helped me. He helped me everything you're hearing. Besides yes, he kind of like helped me with all of it. You know, he helped the arrangements. You know.
Are you doing your own background?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All of that is me. Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Well, I got some Frankie Beverly right
It's gonna
there.
It's gonna be a good album, yo. It's gonna be a good album. It's gonna be a
From
timeless
what I hear,
music.
it sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything that I don't like.
yeah, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody thought of it. It sounded good. I know. This hour like flies by.
Yeah.
Did the people in Alabama know y'all were coming on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We didn't promote the number. We didn't know.
They can't tune in to this radio station.
Yeah, they can.
What's
Yeah.
online?
We took the website. We put the website up for them.
Mm-hmm.
But the number to call, we forgot.
Yeah,
to
we
put it.
didn't.
They would have called.
Okay.
I promise they would have called. But we just
And it's actually on that flyer too.
It is?
We didn't know the call.
And even with that, if they listen to the show, you know, they're here to say the number.
Right. Well, hopefully we'll be back. And we can
Yeah.
definitely.
there you
go.
Yeah, we're gonna have y'all
Take
back.
care of all that.
the album come out in March. You gotta get back.
Oh yeah.
Because this is the first radio station we've been to.
Yeah.
A lot of radio stations in our area and other places have been requesting. So we're gonna give you guys a shout out. Period.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys show man love. Y'all understand that? That means a lot
This
to
is
me.
another local artist as well. Sonia, she's good.
Question. So many hip hop artists blow up from this area. Why is that? Atlanta has a lot of artists.
Well,
rappers
it's
come out of
it's the culture. It's the culture. You know, they call this the Dirty South, and we some street Vanya for a reason, really. And you have a lot of
it's just a pop. It sounds like a pop.
street guys here. You have a lot of street guys here, and from that, you know, they get their hustle on from what they're doing on the street, and they bring that and they put that hustle in the video.
A lot of guys, I mean, movement producers, whatever.
It's a production too. You have it's a marriage of the two, because you have the production, which is fantastic, and then you have the cats who have the swag and can put that on wax. You know, so I mean, you can't help but to win. You can't help but to win. It's a good thing. Yeah, I would love to see more actors and singers come from here. You know, we have a few, but I'd love to see more of that. You know, yeah.
They shot the Tupac biopic here.
Yeah.
Where in Atlanta?
Now, as far as movies and television, we've kind of become a new hub. We're shooting a lot of movies here.
Real good.
A lot of movies and TV shows like Being with Mary Jane. That was here before they moved to New York. This season they're in New York, but last season they were here. So we got BET here. We got Tyler Perry here. And he's just built a new studio. He bought an old army base called Fort McPherson. He's redoing it. And he's going to make it a movie theater. Not movie theater, but a place where a movie can be made. Like a set, you know, all different types of sets. Yeah, he's doing it big. He's doing it big.
Wasn't he home to the boys on here?
He was. And that's a funny thing too. Him doing his plays before he blew up, he was on the place for a while. But he kept at it. And then after a certain while, he caught on. And from there it was like floodgates. So and that's a testament to anybody doing anything. You know, even if it's not, as long as you stay true to it, as long as you are dedicated to it and you keep persisting, something has to happen. You know, he never gave up. And there were times he wanted to, of course. You know, because he's homeless and, you know, he's living in his car, you know, and things that he wants to do aren't happening, things that he wants to happen aren't happening. But, you know, look at him now. Look at him now.
He's a big inspiration.
He's big inspiration, yeah.
Any black entrepreneur, you know, they came before me. I always look at them, man. I love watching biopics.
Yeah.
Man, I love watching it. To see where they were, where they were coming from, and everything. You know what I mean? Where they're now, like the NWA one, the Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah.
All of them. Just watching them, man, I've been blown away forever. Because, like, man, I feel like it's time for another me, a young executive to come out with an artist. Like, last time we seen that was tough. Yeah. Really, you know what I mean? Because everybody used to want to rap or produce.
Right.
They want to do, or being a video dancer.
Right.
Nobody really wants to be behind the scenes doing paperwork, talking meetings and all this.
Yeah, they want to be the star.
Yeah. And I'm trying to be the, you know what I mean? I feel like the industry needs somebody like me. Because look, 20 years from now, Puff and other guys that came before me, they're not going to be here.
Right.
Right on set, y'all. I'm gonna
Right.
close out. It's gonna be me.
Well, I hope that you have enjoyed the love show that we had on tonight, the New Notes of Inspiration show. I was your host, Samantha C., and I had help. I can't even deny that I had Kevin L.W. Smith in the house with me.
He is I and I am he.
And we had a great time. We had some wonderful guests, and I hope that you will join us every Thursday right here on 106liveradio.com, where diversity meets excitement 24/7. Right, that's right. And we had, and shouts out to King Montiez and also Jahmirris Smith from Pyramid Gang Entertainment. We had a great time, y'all. It flew by. It always flies by. Always flies.
And we got to hear some very nice music from King Montez. Very nice music.
Thank you, guys.
Can't wait for that album to drop, and that's in March.
In March.
Okay. Any specific date?
Not yet.
Okay. Fantastic. So look out for that, guys, in March.
But it's going to
King
be in
Montez. Montez. Yeah.
And you know what? I know I'm going to get the heads up, so I will be announcing it, of course, on Facebook and helping you guys spread
Thank you so much.
the
Wow.
word.
That means a lot.
Spread the word. Well, we loved having you guys here, and of course, you're welcome back anytime. Anytime you want to come back. In fact, we may need you back on the when you finish with your tour.
Oh, yeah.
We might need you to come back here to
Yeah.
Atlanta and do a little music here. Yeah.
Very, very personable and humble and very all around. And as far as the younger generation, sometimes you don't see that. So that's a good thing to see. And this young man sitting next to me, Mr. Smith here, has his head on his shoulders.
Oh yeah.
Has it on
At
straight.
23
Has it on
young
straight.
years old.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So shouts out to you both. Again, we're here right on 106liveradio.com. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Atlanta.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you know R&B group around here called Levi Johnson? Girls group. They're not big at all.
But I do know some of the girls from the Escape. I went to school with I went to school with Latasha and
Great
Tanisha.
job. You guys did a wonderful job.
Yeah, they still live in
Yes, so strong.
What they do now?
Like you've been doing
Well, I
this
think
for
well,
years.
as far as
First interview,
Yeah, right, get my 50
Latasha, I think she's still trying to do some music.